Hello, friends. Welcome to our show. Today's topic is how to learn to speak English. With us is Mr. Kapoor, an experienced businessman who has worked for many years on teaching and learning English. Welcome, Mr. Kapoor.
Hello, Meera. And greetings to all your listeners.
First of all, can you tell us why there is so much interest in learning English these days? Why is speaking English given such importance in our country?
Great question, Meera. Actually, English is a global language. Wherever you go, whether it's a business meeting or a trip to another country, English can help you. And nowadays, as so much work is happening online, the importance of English has grown even more.
You're absolutely right. But learning English can be challenging for many people. What do you think is the first thing someone should do to start learning English?
Yes, absolutely. First and foremost, you need a positive mindset. We need to let go of the idea that learning English is difficult. Everyone has their own pace, and by practicing a little bit each day, we can improve over time.
So, is there a specific technique that's helpful for beginners?
Yes, for beginners, the best technique is daily practice. Try to name the objects around you in English each day. Also, you can start with simple sentences, like I am going to work or I am eating breakfast. Take small steps and gradually move to more complex sentences.
That sounds like a very simple and effective approach. But a lot of people worry about grammar. Do you think it's possible to speak English fluently without deep knowledge of grammar?
Great question, Meera. Look, grammar is important, but communication is even more important. If you know basic grammar, start using it confidently. Grammar can be improved gradually, but in the beginning, the main focus should be on communication.
Well said. Are there any exercises you would recommend for people to do on a daily basis?
Yes, absolutely. First, work on your listening skills. Listen to podcasts, watch English movies, or watch news channels to get used to hearing English. Secondly, try to think in English, that is, translate your thoughts into English. This has a big impact on fluency.
You're sharing some great tips. I have another question in mind. Many people hesitate to speak. They're afraid of making mistakes. What do you say about this?
You're absolutely right. We Indians are often very afraid of making mistakes. But, Meera, we learn only by making mistakes. No one can learn a language without making mistakes. So, keep practicing with confidence. Gradually, your confidence and fluency will both improve.
Absolutely. I believe the same. All right, one last question, Mr. Kapoor. Are there any resources that beginners can use?
Yes, there are plenty of free resources available, like YouTube videos, mobile apps such as Duolingo, and many websites that offer daily English lessons. Choose resources based on your level and practice every day.
This was a very informative session. We learned a lot from you, Mr. Kapoor. Do you have a final message for our listeners?
I would just say, keep practicing, have patience, and persevere. English is a skill, and like any other skill, it improves with practice.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kapoor. Your valuable insights will be very helpful to our listeners. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you, Meera. I really enjoyed being here. So, friends, these were Mr. Kapoor's insights on how to learn English effectively. I hope today's session gave you some motivation. Let us know what topics you'd like to hear about next time.